have the July Ipsy Extra for you guys. I kind of messed up the name last month, so my bad. But let's go ahead and jump into it. This is sent for PR purposes. I'm super grateful to Ipsy to continue partnering with me. So let's go ahead and see what the baggie looks like. We had a preview and it's super cute. It kind of gives like beach vibes, which is super adorable. And let's see what the theme is. The theme is Passport to Play. And then we have a sneak peek for next month. We have the Ole Hendrickson Peptide Lip Treatment. We have the Day Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. And then the Watermelon Hue Dewdrops. So we will get into what I got in my bag. And then we also have some Ipsy Ultimate sneak peeks in here, including a blush from Patrick Ta. So I'm super excited for that. Makeup by Mario mascara, Merit a gloss. So we have some good picks coming up for the rest of the year. So let's go ahead and get into what came in this month's bag. First up, we have the Pure Lease AHA PHA Flash Facial Exfoliating Mask. I didn't try this because obviously it's a mask. So I'm actually taking my son to Toy Story 5 today whenever he wakes up. So that's why I'm like filming in a rush right now. But let's see what this looks like. So it looks like just like a white cream. It says to just let it sit 10 to 15 minutes and then remove with a damp cloth. So it isn't one of those ones that dries down. It's not a mask that dries down, but it says it does help, like, I guess, exfoliate your skin. Next product is the Earth Harbor Siren Silk. This is a bio-retinol hydration cream. I was actually really surprised. You guys will see by the try on here how thick it was. It didn't really absorb fast into my skin. So to me, this is more of like a night cream. It is thick. Like you can see in there, like, you can literally hold the bottle upside down and it's not coming out. She is thick, thick, thick. So less is more with this. So you can tell on the try on that I applied way too much because it was taking like a hot minute for it to absorb into my skin. But this has a retinol alternative. I'm hoping that this will be really good for my skin because I love using retinol, but my skin usually does not react well. I have to use like very tiny amounts of retinol. So retinol alternatives are like really good for me because it's giving me like the effect of retinol without like the side effect of like really peeling and like irritating my skin. So I'm super excited for that. And I do really like Earth Harbor. Everything that I've tried has been through Ipsy and I really enjoyed their products. Then next we have something that I didn't really care for. This is the Lovecraft Beauty Tubular Lip Tint. I was super excited because this kind of reminded me of those lip pens that everybody, there was like a moment there that everybody came out with one. But I just feel like it takes forever. I'll speed mine up here on the side, but it took me forever to like really fill in my lips. It's not what I have on my lips right now. You'll see the try on here to the side. It didn't really go with the eye look that I was doing. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go see Toy Story 5. I just want to look a little bit more natural. So I just redid my whole makeup. But this is actually the shade. And I feel like it's a really pretty berry shade. I don't know if my application tip isn't really good. Maybe one of you guys can help me. But I was trying to like line the lips and then go like really fill them in. And this is in the color Cassette Crush. And it's such a pretty color, but I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Do I need to hydrate my lips a little bit so it has like more slip to it? It just felt dry after a while, like almost like the pen was running out and needed to like be put away. So I was a little disappointed with that. Next we have the palette that came in this month. This is the Princesa del Caribe palette from Alamar. I love the packaging on here. It's super cute. The names are always super cute. I feel like she does such a good job. I really like her formula and I love the fact that the packaging is still the same on here. We have those really tropical flowers and colors. And the colors inside mimic that. At first I was like, I don't know how I feel about this color story, especially this like bright pink. But overall I think it's really cute. We have like this aqua, a pink, a green, and like a copper shade. So those are the 4 shimmers. They're really, really pretty. And I feel like she did a good job with this little palette. And I prefer smaller palettes. The more I've gotten into makeup, the more I realize that I don't really reach for large palettes. It's really rare. You get excited because you really think like, oh my god, I'm getting so many shades. But then to pull out a big palette is really rare. And those are the 4 matte shades. These perform really nicely. I just feel like the color story that I was kind of going for kind of got a little muddy. And then it became just like this over the top eye look. I think it would have looked good with eyelashes on, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go to the movie theater like on a Tuesday at 11 a.m. with this on my eyes. So I went ahead and undid it, but I think you guys can kind of see what the look was gonna look like. But I feel like you can do quite a few little looks with this. The colors look super fun and bright, so we'll see. I really want to get back into doing tutorials, even if they're like the shorts form. So let me know if you guys are interested in those. And then the last thing in here is the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzy Sunshine Drops. All of their little drops are very sheer. I don't know if that's because I have the gold one, I have the cheek rosy one. So this one is bronze. I put it all over my chest area and you can't even tell. So I only use 1 drop because it looked really dark, but I feel like you would need quite a few drops if you are a light to medium skin tone or darker. It just is very, very sheer. I even applied some underneath here, which you guys will see the try on here. And it goes on very, very sheer. So this is something that you have to really build up or use underneath and then apply a bronzer on top. I'm gonna have to continue to play with this. I think that maybe this would look good with like your tinted moisturizer, like mix a few drops in to kind of give you that sunny type of glow for the summer, or just like quite a few drops. You would need quite a few drops to like add them to your legs to get like that bronzy look. So I was surprised that it didn't give like more of a bronze look. I use way too little, and you probably need like 4 or 5 drops or more for it to actually show up. So I was surprised of how sheer it was, but every single time that I've gotten one of these, I think it's going to be more pigmented, and then it's not. So that's just something to watch out for. And that is it for this month. To me, this month is just it's okay. To be honest, I don't really care for these Drunk Elephant drops. The lip tint was kind of a fail as well. This retinol I'm excited for. This is like, skincare is always a win for me. And then the palette is cute. So overall, a cute bag. I wouldn't say there was anything that I was like, oh, super hyped about. But let me know what your choice was. I hope this was helpful if you guys are waiting on your July bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, all you have to do is hit that little red button. It's free. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.